Hi guys, and welcome back to Blues Focus TV, and today I'm going to be taking a look at Blues' upcoming away fixture against Cardiff. Now it's on at 12:30 in the afternoon, Saturday. Going to be interesting to see because it's on Sky Sports, so if you haven't had a chance to catch any of the games yet and you've got Sky Sports, here's your chance. So far we've done, very well really. I think a lot better than the expectation was around the club at the start of the season. It's going to be interesting to see if we can carry it on. But before we get into the analysis, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Blues content. And if you want a bit more football content that's not just about Blues, my link's in the description. And subscribe over there if you enjoy. Let's get into the opposition. And Cardiff, the main point for them is that they made a lot of changes in the summer. So this team is still very, very new and they might take a bit of time to gel together. However, they played two fixtures. They won the first one 1-0 against Norwich, which I don't even think the most optimistic Cardiff fan would have seen coming. And then they lost 2-1 to Reading, which on the back of that Norwich result is very disappointing. So their opening two games, there's been a massive contrast. Not really sure how to judge them. And I think it's going to be a difficult one to predict because it's a very new team, very different. And we don't know if they're fully gelled together yet. It will normally take some time. Against Norwich I thought, wow, they've settled in brilliantly, but maybe not. So Cardiff have started okay, 3 points. Weird how they got the 3 points, you'd think it would be the other way around, but yeah, good start and I'm sure they'll gel together. However, I think this is a good time to be playing a side that have made so many changes in the summer. That's it for Cardiff, let's move on to the Blues. And Blues have had a brilliant start. Now, yes, we have played two teams that did overperform last season, but the facts are there. Luton, we drew 0-0 with, playoff semi-finalists, and a good defensive display there too. Huddersfield, playoff finalists, we beat them 2-1. Very, very strong so far. Happy with 4 points from those two games. And it's going to be interesting to see how we do now against someone who, finished bottom half last season. Are we really that good, or are Huddersfield and Luton just very different this season? It's difficult to tell. One player I've been very impressed with. I've been impressed with everyone, but the main player, Juninho Bacuna, he is just delightful to watch. The man is made of silk. He can get out of any situation. His dribbling is incredible. If you remember it at the end of that Huddersfield game, he took on 3 players. You just thought he was running into a dead end. And he beat 3 players down by the touchline, then beat another 2 in the box and just missed his shot. What a brilliant solo goal that would have been if it went in. But he can get us out of any tight situation. Get the ball to him and he'll work his magic. He's very creative in attack as well. I just think he's great. He's one of my favourite players that we've had for a very, very long time. Brilliant to watch. And he's been so consistent. A lot of Huddersfield fans were complaining that he wasn't very consistent for them. But for us, he's been brilliant. Always gets back and does his defensive work. Can really relieve the pressure by, making runs forward, taking players on, good passing. So yeah, Bacuna's been brilliant for us. But again, everyone else has. Austin Trusty has, really made his mark early on. He's done very well. So a lot of the new signings are doing well for us. Now, Hogan and Placheta scored the 2 against Huddersfield, so they're both off the mark. And I'm hoping that Deeney can maybe find a bit of form soon, because he has been one player that hasn't looked how I expected him to look in his second season. Let's just put it like that. But yeah, I'm sure he'll start to get off the mark very soon. As for the lineup, I would go again with the same squad. It's our strongest squad. The only thing I'd be tempted to do is put Christian Bielik in. But according to, well, just me, he isn't ready yet. I think it's going to be late August. But again, I could be wrong. He could be ready now. But from, what I've seen, looks like he's going to miss out on this one. Maybe next weekend, something like that. But yeah, I think our squad's doing a very good job, and I'm just very happy with the way this season started. And with Blues, last season we started pretty well. Then, from my memory, we lost that big game to Peterborough 3-0, and we fell off a cliff. So I'm wondering whether we can, get as many points in the bag before something like that happens. However, in midweek, we did show that we've got an ability and a spirit to bounce back, because we were 2-0 down against Norwich at half-time in the Cup. And over the 90 minutes, we pulled it back to 2-2. Yes, we lost the penalty shootout, but I wasn't concerned really about not getting through. I would have took it with, a weaker squad getting through the Cup, that's fine. But I don't want us to focus on that when we really need to focus on the league. And I was happy with that performance. The spirit they showed, 2-0 down against the highest seeded team in the competition, Norwich were at that point, because they were the only team that were playing in the Premier League last season. Watford and Burnley both enter at round 2. So, we played against the best team away, and we pulled a 2-0 deficit back to 2-2 and sent it to penalties. Very, very good display. Jonathan Lecco got a goal in that game, and it was a very good goal. Ran forward, finished from outside the box into the bottom corner. Very happy with that. Maybe he can feature a bit more this season. But yeah, same lineup I'd go for. And hopefully, we can get some more points on the board here. That's it for Blues. Let's get into the head-to-head. Now, in the head-to-head, over the last 3 seasons, we've obviously played 6 games, but we've won none of them, drew 3, lost 3. Now, 2 of those losses were right at the end of the season. We were already safe, so, we played a young squad, things like that. So that's not something to be too concerned about. But yeah, we need to get a win on the board. And the last time we won away at Cardiff was 2008. So 14 years. It's been a very, very long time. Hopefully we can, we can do the business here and change that. And I think we will. I'm going to be positive. I've predicted us to win every time so far. And, 4 points out of possible 6. It seems to be going quite well for me. So I haven't got any scores right yet. I'm hoping I can get this one right. But I don't care what the score is, as long as I say the correct result. Blues to win, 2-1. So, those are my thoughts on the upcoming Blues fixture away against Cardiff. Let me know what your predictions are down in the comments. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for more Blues related content. And as I said at the start, head over to my channel too if you're just a general football fan and you like Premier League and Championship stuff. I've got plenty of stuff coming out over there, so link will be in the description. And if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe. I've been James from Blues Focus TV, and up the Blues.